Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Abstract Coda, and today I'm going to be doing a Fred Brown card review. Now, this card doesn't look like anything special. I mean, really, I wouldn't be doing a card review. I mean, maybe I would, but like, he's just a rare reward from Triple Threat Online that you get from ball drops. I've been going for that Galaxy Opal. Again, it's more of a flex. The card doesn't look amazing. It doesn't look bad. He's just smaller. That's really the only problem, and his driving dunk isn't amazing, which you can get around. I mean, that Galaxy Opal Kyrie card doesn't have a great driving dunk, but I know that card is insane. So, but let's get a look at the stats. He's a point guard slash shooting guard. Fred Brown played on the Sonics. I don't know. I like those Sonics jerseys so much. I don't know. So 99 offense, 96 defense. All right, what I was expecting. So he's 6'3", which isn't bad. It isn't too short. It's definitely doable. Has a 92 driving layup, 60 post fade, 90 jaw foul, that's solid. 97 mid range and 98 three pointer. That's looking nice. 95 free throw too. 75 driving dunk, so we can dunk, just not, maybe not insanely. Has a 90 ball handle, that's solid. Pretty good. Pass accuracy, all that's looking good. Steals looking very solid. Perimeter defense looking solid too. Question is, does he have clamps? Speed 95. His speed is looking very nice down the board. Definitely like the speed and stamina and lateral quickness. Lateral quickness is very nice on this card. And his mental game is nice. Let's look at his tendency. I want to see his dunking tendency real quick. So he has a 95 driving dunk tendency. So honestly, even though his rating's only a 75, that is still that's a solid tendency to have. Like that he will still probably dunk consistently. I don't know. We have to see the gameplay to find out. Let's get into his badges. As volume shooter, catch and shoot, corner spot, difficult shots, floor during the Hall of Fame, which is very nice on a point guard. Relentless finisher, slippery off ball, ranges into Hall of Fame, and quick draw Hall of Fame, and hot star Hall of Fame. Those three are killers. And Dimer Hall of Fame, that's very good. Clamps Hall of Fame too. Green Machine, Deadeye Hall of Fame too. Ooh, off ball pass, tireless defender, contact finisher, tight handles, quick first step, pro touch, and downhill. This card might be better than what I think it is. This card definitely might be better than what I think it is. Gold handles for days. Gold Giant Slayer. Gold fancy footwork. Gold Intimidator. That's good too. And Gold Interceptor. Gold Pick Dodger. Lob City Passer. Acrobat. Yeah. Ankle Breaker too. Gold. This card. Now this card really is looking a lot better than what I thought. But I mean, we're not really sure yet. We have to get into the gameplay to find out. So this first game was against someone who's running, that team, which wasn't the happiest about because Fred Brown is only 6'3", and that means he would have to guard out of all of them the shortest, obviously, Kevin Durant, which is kind of dumb. I mean, oh well. I'm not mad. I think 2K should do a little bit better with height basing stuff. As I take a first shot right there, I was trying to pump fake. I got it very early. Kind of made me mad. Oh well, but I wasn't expecting much going up against these guys. As I go up again, I try to do a pump fake again, and it makes you shoot. Like, this very early seemed like a shot to you. Maybe it's a Hall of Fame quick draw. I leave him open. This game I didn't try a jump shot. This was just straight like raw pulling it out, seeing how it paused, seeing how it played as I get the dime to Cam Reddish right there. Now I don't know this card, what I got from it, it definitely had abilities because it has the right badges, but he just blew right by me right there. Like that was me. That was my fault. I was letting him get that big lead. Oh well. But I get that little drive by, give him a little bit of his taste of his own medicine. It has the tendencies. Like what I learned over this gameplay is it definitely has its tendencies for dunking pretty high, like how 95 consistently dunks for only having a 75 dunk. I think they might as well have made that bad boy higher, but I understand maybe they didn't want it to give it contact dunks because that wasn't really Fred Brown. So let's talk a little bit about Fred Brown while going over this gameplay right here. Because I don't understand that pass, so I did that. But he averaged about 15 points a game throughout his NBA career, and averaged about 3.3 assists. But one thing about him, he was shooting 37% from the 3-point line, which you're thinking, oh, nowadays that's pretty good, but that's not amazing. It's better than average. But this man was averaging 37 point or yeah 37% from the 3-point line back in like early 70s onto early 80s. Like this man for his time, he was ahead of his time. and he only averaged about 15 points. And I think honestly, if he was a more modern NBA, I think this man would be averaging way more because he was a great shooter for back then. So imagine if he was playing today's NBA game where he can really take full advantage of his 3-point shot. Now, what ifs? Yeah, well, yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. This man was a bucket. He had a solid NBA career, and he shot 85% from the free throw line, basically 86. He just showed out across the board that he's a good shooting guard. He played for the Seattle Supersonics, as you saw. Now, gameplay wise, I was I was I was getting tired because I was kind of mad that 2K put me up against this guy. Oh well, as I get that agreement with Cam, I was just trying to share the love because I did not know Fred Brown's release yet this game, so I couldn't really use him right. So I was just getting straight abused in this game. As I get that steal, I thought, oh, that's clutch. I accidentally thought I was gonna throw it away. I get it. Now I was trying to get a three, and I think I was trying a little too hard because I ended up taking a fadeaway on accident when I was just trying to take a regular pull up. And then that man gets a fast break and gets a hop step layup with Giannis to pull the game away. Oh well, I ain't complaining. I guess it happens. Makes sense. But I go into freestyle and I just start trying to get this man's jump shot down. Now I'm only showing makes, but like it didn't really take. I didn't really miss too much, but I don't know. I just sat there. I grinded that jump shot a little, trying to get it down just for y'all, and I like it. It's a very fast jump shot. It's not as slow as what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be a slow jump shot because like when I first used it, I was like, oh, why does this feel slow? Then I realized I was getting slightly late every time, and by slightly late, it was like a big difference because this jump shot is literally it's a pretty fast jump shot. Which it may not look like it. It looks like it's slow almost, but it's in a way it's kind of like Ray Allen's jump shot, just different legs movements, which is interesting. But I mean, it's solid. It's definitely solid. Now this man he had a 63% win share, which is that's solid. That's solid. That is a solid win share. But like at the end of the day, this card was free, which is a dub, and I just keep. I went on a few streaks of green and a lot of them, and then I would get slightly late. Then now we're getting straight into the next gameplay, and this time, this is a little bit more even. I like this. I like this gameplay. I'm completely fine with playing this dude. Now that John Wall, he was killing me at first because I was playing too high on it. I should have just let him keep shooting, especially because he was using shot meter from the below, which I didn't understand why 2K just gave the CPU the enemy. He was off balling. I do respect the last kid I played a little bit more. It isn't his fault he got matched up against me. He was on balling, so I do respect that man. But GG's that guy before. But this guy was off balling, which I mean, oh well. I guess you do you. I just think it's annoying. I just think it shows lack of skill in certain areas, especially on 3v3. See, it's different if you're playing a 5v5 game because sometimes it's literally needed because 2K doesn't think smartly with your center. Sometimes your center literally has like a negative 8 IQ, which makes sense. But in this, it's just like on ball, and if you need to switch when someone's driving, do it. Just play smartly. Like there's times where I do that. I was just giving this man a jump shot for his life because he threw that dumb pass and I got the steal, that snatch back. Man, like I also like this dribbling well. This card had very nice dribble animations. I feel like as I get that dime out the Rui, that was an early release. I miss it. That was on me, definitely on me, because I got used to Fred Brown's jump shot. That thing is realizing how fast it is compared to like Rui Hachimura's jump shot. I mean, even the Cam Reddish's, it's probably only a little bit faster than the Cam's, but it's definitely a nice jump shot. I'm liking this card as it can show it's a little versatile, can set me some screens. Man, this card, and it was also showing its defensive ability. It had the right badges for defense, which I appreciated. I definitely appreciated. Now, I could tell y'all his per 36 minute stats. Nah, but for real, this man is for per 36 averaged 18 and a half points a game, which is solid. It wasn't really too much than before, but I mean, this man just had a solid NBA career as a point guard. Was a good shooter. Maybe out of time, I just leave that man wide open. This game was close. He hits it. Oh well, I'll give him that. But this was a close game. And I mean, I won the game chat. I always do post interviews. I don't know why it made me do that little pull up. I was trying to do a layup. I always do not post interviews. Always do post commentary because I don't know. It's hard for me to focus sometimes and talk. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna be able to talk consistently. There's gonna be a lot of quiet moments, and I try not to want to do that because it's just I feel like it leaves the video kind of boring at times. So I'm just quiet as I get that easy blow by and drive dunk with Fred Brown. But yeah, overall, I really liked the way this card felt. I liked how it worked. I just liked it. It was a solid card. After me, not really knowing the release in the first game, I finally got it down, focused up, went to freestyle, figured it out. And once I figured it out, this card was actually a good amount of fun to use. It's a throwback player. It was free. I was honestly so surprised that I got it. I wasn't sure how to feel about it at first because it was 6'3" and it was an old time point guard, and usually old time point guards, usually struggle with shooting the most. So I was kind of surprised. I was pleasantly surprised by this card. I liked it. I would definitely think. I mean, it's a solid point guard to have. So say like if you have room for a third point guard spot, and you want a point guard that could really like light up. Say if you don't have that, or a point guard that can really distribute well. If you don't have a well distributing point guard, or just a zoomy point guard, this point guard is fast, has good dribble animations. His jump shot is speedy, has a right passing. I mean, it doesn't have bad badges as long as that man doesn't have a big point guard. Say he has like like a Giannis, LeBron, Ben Simmons, Magic Johnson, any of those cards. Would definitely recommend having a taller point guard off your bench if you're gonna start this guy, or having this guy in for maybe when he doesn't, because it can definitely hold its own. I think it can hold its own against cards that aren't taller than 6'6". Wait, my headset just died randomly, but yeah, it can hold its own. I like it. I definitely like it. It's a solid card. I would say on a scale from A to F, it's a B plus because just all around it's free. I would put a B, but it's free, so I'd put a B plus A minus. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you stay safe, stay inside, and yeah, see you guys later. Peace.